Alright, now we have three sides. The question that I'm giving you guys is this: how do we know that the sides that are given will give you a right triangle, yes or no? How do you know the sides that are given? These are the three sides, right, of a triangle. How do you know by looking at these three sides here? Will you be able to determine if these three sides will constitute a right triangle, yes or no? Well, there's only one way to find out, guys, is using the same formula that Pythagorean said. Do you understand? So now we're using the same formula. We're using the exact same formula. But now the question is this: what is A, what is B, and what is C?
Isn't it in order?
It's not. What is A, what is B, and what is C? C is what? How do you know this?
Because it's the longest.
Very good. The hypotenuse will always be the longest side. Do you guys understand that? If you look at this, these three numbers, which one is the biggest number?
145.
This is always going to be C. That's always going to be your hypotenuse. You guys understand that? So let's look at these three numbers. Which one is your hypotenuse then? 175. This will be your C. So all you have to do is here is plug it in. So does it matter which one is A or B again? Not really. So we're going to go ahead and plug it in. 143 to the second power plus 24 to the second power should equal to 145 to the second power. Now, if this statement is true, that both sides are equal to each other, then this is in fact a right triangle. If both sides are not equal to each other, then it is not a right triangle. So let's work this out. Can anybody tell me what's 143 to the second power?
20,449.
20,449 plus, what is 24 to the second power?
576.
500 and what?
76.
76. Combine these two for me. What is 20,449 plus 576? 21,000?
25.
21,025?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what's 145 to the second power?
21,025.
Are these two sides equal to each other? Then is this a right triangle? Yes.
Oh, alright.
It is a right triangle. I want you guys to try this one on your own. All right? Once you're done, put your pencils down so I could know that you guys are done. And if you're done, put a thumbs up if it is a right triangle, or a thumbs down if it is not a right triangle. All right. Okay. All right. All right. See that? All right, good. Put a thumb sideways if you still don't understand, which is fine by me, guys. I'll show you again. All right, good. I'm gonna give you guys 1 more minute. All right. All right. Believe everyone's done. All right, class. Is it a right triangle? Yes or no?
No.
No, it's not. Very good. Again, we could test this by using this formula again. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Again, this is very important that to understand that the greatest side will always be your hypotenuse, which will be this one here. So I'll go ahead and plug it in. 135 squared plus 140 squared is equal to 175 squared. Who could tell me what's 135 to the second power? 18,225 plus 140 to the second power? 19,600 is equal to, who could tell me what these two are combined?
37,825.
37,825? 25? Okay, thank you. And last but not least, what is 175 to the second power?
30,625.
30,000? So as you can see that 37,825 is not equal to 30,625. So therefore we go no, it is not a right triangle. That's it. So that's how you determine if it's in fact a right triangle or not, just by plugging it in. Any questions so far? We're good? Alright, there's one more thing I want to show you guys now, is because a lot of times you'll see this and you're going to see it later on the line when you reach Algebra 1 and even in Geometry and Algebra 2. Let's say, for instance, you're given two coordinates, and in this case, guys, I'm going to go ahead and show you this real quick. And let's say I gave you this right here. What is this called, guys?
A quadrant.
Alright, this is quadrants. What quadrant is this in? 1. What about this one? 2. And this one? 3. And this one? Alright, very good. Alright. Alright, so we have 4 quadrants, okay? Again, what axis is this one here? X-axis. And what about this one here? The y-axis. Alright, again guys, this has an appropriate name. You could hear it on your books. It's sometimes called the coordinate plane. And in some books, guys, it's also called the Cartesian plane. Okay? So let's say, for instance, when you guys are given coordinates, alright, you guys are given specific coordinates on the coordinate plane, alright. So for instance, I gave you this coordinate here, -5, 1. That's one of the coordinates. It's called this coordinate A, and 2, 4 as coordinate B. And we want to find the distance between those two coordinates. So I'm going to try my very best to go ahead and graph this here to see what it gives me, okay? So let's take a look at this.